Hi. Oh, yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Houda, and today I'm gonna speak about my mini project in Women in TensorFlow. Actually, when Wendy asked me to present the project, I was like a little bit hesitant because English is not my first language and public speaking is not my thing as well. So when I thought about tonight's event, Failing Projects, it made sense to me because to achieve this project, I've been through a lot of failures to complete it, even to like write about it, and as I said, complete it. So I wanted to share it with you, just to let you know, as a data science beginner and novice, I'm struggling as well, but I keep learning. I wanted to say that data science for me as a beginner is hard, because data science requires a combination of skills to be mastered in order to be a proficient data science. As a beginner, two main characteristics makes me feel like I'm really struggling. The first one is the rate at which the technology is changing. It's incredible. And this can have the effect that everyone is constantly feeling behind and that there is ever-growing amount of stuff to learn. The second one, which is somehow unique to programming and data science field, is that it consists of near constant failure. Unlike learning other skills where one can expect to be reasonably competent after sufficient practice, data science largely consists of series of trial and errors. Trying some things, failing some more, and trying more things until it works. One of the biggest differences I've noticed between experienced and novice data scientists is that experienced data scientists know more things to try. Watching myself writing code made me realize how it's extremely defeating this phenomenon is. Without recognizing that this is just what data science normally is, it's easy to think that one is not very good at it, even when the results sometimes indicate otherwise. The only way I get through it is continuous learning. No matter where we are in our journey, there is still a lot to learn, and keep in mind that small progress is always a progress. So, going to the project. I'm gonna walk you through the project idea, mission, data collection, exploration, and data preprocessing, model building, and finally the Coscheck app I built, and the demo. So as for the idea, as everyone, I use a lot of cosmetic products and personal care products, and I find myself allergic to a lot of chemical substances, and I believe some of us do. And I was tired of memorizing the whole of the Jewish ingredients in all the products. When I go to the store, I get overwhelmed by the complicated words. So I said, why not take this idea as a project and work on it? Diving deeper into this topic, I was surprised to know, as someone who just came to the US, that the FDA does not require cosmetics products and ingredients to be approved by FDA before they go on the market. This means that the industry is highly regulated, and the companies have the right to include any chemical products in their ingredients without the government approval. The California Department of Public Health as well published a report stating that around 600 cosmetic manufacturers have reported using 88 chemicals that have been linked to cancer, birth defects, or reproductive harm in more than 73,000 products. So here I came with the idea, why not build a classifier to which I feed the list of ingredients and ends up classifying my products whether it's makeup or cosmetic product based on the ingredients it contains, and it would tell me the hazard level, whether it's high, moderate, or low. So as you can see, I take the list of ingredients, feed it to my model, and it will classify it based on its hazard concern, high, moderate, or low. As for the data collection, there was a database for the cosmetic product offered by Environmental Work and Skin Deep, which is a database for cosmetic product that indexes product according to their toxic level. The data available was the product name and information, of course, the hazard concern from 1 to 10 score, and the list of ingredients. As for the data exploration, I wanted to see what's the difference between the products that were given a low score and the high score. So I decided to do a word cloud for each of the ingredients. As you can see on the left, the product with low hazard concern contains mainly water extract, distilled water, papaya, fruit extracts, vegetables, some just like natural substances to keep the product from not like spoiling or something. And on the left, you can see the product with high hazard concern contains dimethyl, which is a siliconic material. I done some research and like noticed that PEG and PPG and PEG, they are petroleum compounds, so that explains the high hazard concern. Here I started data pre-processing by taking the ingredients, the list of ingredients, tokenizing them and adding them into sequences to feed them to our model. This is a natural language processing model. As for the labels, I took the score that were given from 1 to 10, bent them onto 3 categories, low, moderate, and high. Then one had encoded the labels to feed it to my model. As for the model, but then after a lot of series of trial and errors, I ended up using simple neural network with one embedded layer and the global max pooling, and a dense layer with 100 units, and finally a dense layer with 3 units, which is my category classes. Next step, compiling the model compilation, model training, and model evaluation. After a lot of trying different parameters and tweaking the model, I was satisfied with the accuracy and decided to continue with my parameter chosen. For model prediction, I used the text, which is a list of ingredients that the model never saw, and surprisingly, it's predicted correctly. So I was satisfied with my model. Till here, I was extremely happy because my model is working and it's predicting right, but it wasn't like convenient for use. I said, why not build a web app and share it with everyone, build a complete product and like give it to everyone to try it, like everyone where you can go and paste your list of ingredients and it will tell you the product you're using, whether it has a high hazard concern, low hazard concern, or medium hazard concern. It's a mobile friendly as well. You can open it on your mobile phone. Other than that, I realized like it's inconvenient if you are in the store and you have a product in your hand. You cannot type all the list of ingredients. So I decided to add a feature on the top of the web app where where you can take a picture of your product and it would extract the text and feed it to my model. So this is an overview of how the model works. If you decide to feed it a text, it will go to my model prediction and it will spit the prediction of your product. If you choose to go with a picture, it will go through our OCR, which is which is our model used to extract the text from the picture and then feed the text to our to our model and then tell you the result. Here is a demo of how you can use the text to predict on ingredients like the model have never seen. For example, here I went to Sephora's website, just chose the random product, copied paste the list of ingredients, and here you are. It said it's a high hazard concern, so avoid Sephora. So as for the text, I uploaded a picture that I had on my laptop, and as you can see, it's a product I already had at home, and thankfully it turned out to be a moderate hazard concern product. Here is a demo for the mobile app usage if you want to use it on your mobile. As you can see, if you go on Safari, you can ping the app to your mobile phone and use it directly without the need to go each time to the website. Here I'm gonna try to predict a product that I bought, and it's supposed to be chemicals-free, non-toxic, vegan. Yeah. I was waiting for the results and worried. Yeah. Worried if my model will work at this point, not worried if the product I have is. Yeah. Here you can see it's a low hazard concern. So feel free to play with it and experiment. Yeah. Disclaimer, this is an app that was just done for the sake of the project. It's not a reliable app. So yeah, I'm not an expert in the domain of pharmaceutical or anything. It just was for the purpose of learning and to see how natural language processing and deep neural network is powerful. So this is my project. Thank you. Feel free to reach me and check the GitHub page of the project. Thank you. Yeah.
What was your embedding layer doing in your models?
Sorry?
What was the purpose of the embedding layer?
It's embedded layer. It's like a multi-dimensional layer where you feed the text and it turns the vector into you feed it the vectors and it gives them weight in a multi-dimensional layer. You need to specify the number of dimensions you want to use in your embedding layer. So, yeah.
So, my understanding of an embedding layer is you're looking for associations within the vector that you're tokenized words that you're feeding the model. So I was wondering why an embedding layer was useful for this model.
Yeah, I tried with different models, and this one turned out to work the best for my models. So that's why I kept it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Well, thank you.
I think I maybe just missed it, but what did you use for training data? How did you label
the data I scraped from the environmental working group database was already labeled was given a score from 1 to 10. For me, I just collapsed the good categories. For example, 1 and 2 were good products, so I bent them into 3 categories. So I end up with 3 classes instead of 10 classes.
And so, did you just do a train test split on that? Okay.
I splitted the data. The database had around 1,800,000 entries, but for the sake of GPU and running the model, I just scraped around 6,000 observation and product name. and split the data into training and training and testing set, and then I used a section of the data to validate on it, then tested on the other set, set that the model never saw. Yeah.
Thank you.
Was your data set imbalanced?
No, actually, I made sure, whilst creating the data, I made sure I have equal number of products from each category, so that my model won't be biased toward any category. Yeah. So.
Did you mention that you won the prize?
Yeah, I won the prize. I said that's why when I tell people like this is a winning project for you, it's a winning project, but in the back of my head plays a different narrative. Like this is my first successful project after about 1 year of starting my career as a data scientist. So I've been through a lot of failure to achieve like a complete project like this. So keep up the good work. Yeah, you never know.
What was the prize?
The prize was a Google Pixel 3. It was a trophy.
Yeah, it was like
from
it was sponsored by Google. The prize was, as I said, Google Pixel 3, and we had free access to the Coursera courses, the TensorFlow in specialization, as well as we had a mentor, which was the Lawrence Morini, the professor responsible by the course himself, that he was guiding us through the courses and explaining how to achieve all of this. Yeah.
How did you learn about that opportunity to participate in that?
It was published on Meetup. It was a collaboration between Women in Data Science and Google. Yeah. Thank you, Manhaz, and thank you, Mandy, and thank you for Seattle Women in Data Science, because you are doing so much for us as a beginner in the field. Thank you. Yeah.